Phishing attacks are constantly evolving, and researchers have identified some new methods being used by cybercriminals. Cybersecurity researchers have recently raised alarms about phishing campaigns that exploit Cloudflare workers to host and distribute phishing websites. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Phishing emails are becoming more sophisticated with the use of generative artificial intelligence, that is, Gen AI. This allows attackers to create emails that are more likely to be convincing to the recipient. These malicious sites aim to steal users' credentials for popular services, including Microsoft, Gmail, Yahoo, and cPanel webmail. This technique involves using malicious JavaScript to build the phishing page on the victim's device. This bypasses security checks that might happen on the server side. There is increasing HTML smuggling. It is a technique where malicious payloads are constructed within a victim's browser using HTML5 and JavaScript. Instead of sending a malicious file directly, attackers deliver a seemingly harmless HTML file that, when opened, constructs the malicious payload on the client side. This can bypass network security solutions that scan for malicious attachments. This method is particularly effective in evading email security gateways and web proxies, making it a stealthy way to deliver malware. Secondly, by using AI, attackers can generate highly convincing phishing emails and messages that are tailored to individual targets, improving the likelihood of success. AI can also be used to automate the creation of phishing sites and manage large scale phishing campaigns. These campaigns use deceptive tactics to trick users into providing sensitive information by masquerading as legitimate services. Cloudflare workers. This platform is being misused by attackers to set up and deliver phishing sites. Cloudflare workers, typically used for serverless computing tasks, are now being co opted for malicious purposes. Targeted services. The phishing sites are designed to look like login pages for Microsoft, Gmail, Yahoo, and webmail, among others, to lure users into entering their credentials. Credential harvesting. Once users enter their credentials on these fake sites, the information is captured and sent to the attackers who can then use it for various malicious activities, including account takeover and identity theft. Moving forward, the use of AI makes phishing attacks more believable and harder to detect due to sophistication and personalization of the content. Let's look into today's headlines. Apple's AI based Siri assistant to let users control app functions with voice. Apple is reportedly planning to overhaul its Siri virtual assistant with more advanced artificial intelligence. The move will let users control individual app functions with their voice. The new system is set to allow Siri to take command of all the features within apps for the first time. The change, however, required a revamp of Siri's underlying software using large language models, a core technology behind generative AI. JioFin unveils beta version of JioFinance app to offer UPI and digibanking. Jio Financial Services has announced the beta version of JioFinance app to offer UPI, digital banking and loans on mutual funds. The Reliance Industries Limited subsidiary in a stock exchange filing said the app is a cutting-edge platform revolutionizing daily finances and digital banking. The app would integrate digital banking, UPI transactions, bill settlements, insurance advisory, and offer a consolidated view of accounts and savings all in one user friendly interface. WhatsApp getting a shortcut in chats for AI image generation tool. WhatsApp is reportedly experimenting with a new shortcut in chats named Image that would allow users to generate AI images using Meta AI. The shortcut in chat for image generation appeared in the WhatsApp beta for Android version 2.24.12.4. The feature is still being tested and might be rolled out soon. This would enhance Meta AI's capability and allow for a more personalized experience on WhatsApp. Sam Altman considering turning OpenAI into a regular for profit company. CEO of OpenAI Sam Altman is considering a significant restructuring of the company behind the viral chatbot sensation ChatGPT. Altman is reportedly discussing transitioning OpenAI into a traditional for profit entity, which would mark a departure from the company's current capped profit structure, which was implemented in 2019. This news comes amidst lingering controversy surrounding Altman's leadership and transparency. The Department of Telecommunications introduced a new series of numbers for marketing and service calls to combat cyber fraud. For marketing and service calls, the Department of Telecommunications has set aside a separate 10-digit number series beginning with 160. The 10-digit number series has been constructed in a way that allows telecom users to identify the entities calling as well as the telephone operator and the location of the call. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.